historically destroy Ursa in the lane. And I feel like this lineup from Ooredoo Thunders, if they are even in terms of net worth or 2k gold down 15-20 minutes into the game, that they have this game in the bag.
Yeah, so we're going to see Ooredoo Thunders maybe smoke and connect with each other. Omar just continuing to run forward. I don't know how much that Venomous Gale is going to do. Just hitting Snake King, and that's all. Glimpse back. And you've got the shield crash on 3 heroes. Noob moving in. Fire Spirits from down below. And Snake King will get denied by 9.
9 gets the last hit. He should get 300 gold for it.
He should get, yeah, infinite gold for it. They're still trying to get Skitter. They'll land the Gale from a distance.
Can they get another deny? Saksa with the tree throw. 3.
Ooh, no! Omar getting first blood, taking out Skitter. 2 heroes technically dying here. And it is very active early on from Ooredoo Thunders. And we've got a quick little voice snippet from Noob talking about playing active heroes such as Pango.
I like to play active heroes mostly, like Tiny, Pango, Void Spirit, Amber, like any active hero I like to play. If I had to pick one hero right now, I would say it's Pango here.
And he's playing that Pango.
I swear they're recording these as they're drafting. Like, they're always so spot on. It's like, oh, I just love playing Pango. Well, here we are in a game where
you know what they do? They record it with every single hero. Like they just change the hero name.
A lot of recordings.
Yeah.
So how many takes?
In terms of laning stage, Pango might tend to struggle a bit against Queen of Pain, but it's a good overall, like I'd say, Pango game because he is. Like, not just, I don't mean like, oh, Pango, he's playing into Beastmaster, into pushback from Queen of Pain, so that's not gonna be the greatest, but in terms of what he has in his team, so you have Venomancer, it's gonna be very chaotic fights. Naga Siren Illusions, and then Pango with, like, he needs to keep the distance, get those multiple swashbuckles, mana burn. This is the type of game that OT is gonna play.
Do you remember the Venomancer game from a Chinese region? I wanna say, it was maybe last year or the year before, it's Faith Beyond, when he got like 200,000 hero damage. It went on a long time, and they were trying to siege the base. He'd walk up, throw ult, back off, and then they'd reset. They reset for a while. I'm hoping we see another Venomancer game like that.
Venomancer is always up there. With Zeus, this hero just deals insane amount of damage, and as you said, as the game goes longer and longer, it just gets much better, because you have more HP, max HP, which was introduced, I don't know, like a year ago or something. So Poison Nova scales really nicely into late game.
Just trying to fight back with 9. It's also not TA 2000 on a ranged carry.
Insta lose.
Yeah.
No, he definitely plays those range carries. Oh, a bit of a misplay there. Still gonna die.
Gonna get run down and won't get denied this time.
For someone who calls himself Snake King, dies to Snake in the end. Voiter takes over.
Yeah, he gets the kill there with Venomancer and just force-feeding him some banana. As Noob taking a look back over mid, then over bottom. Esportsbet.io, the odds shifting way closer this time.
Never mind.
Now even. Okay. Esportsbet.io, even odds. They think it's an even game just 2 minutes in. After pregame odds were super favored towards Tundra.
OT just played so amazing in that game, and so much pressure on Ursa. This time around, Skitter's starting with different item build, going for more stats-oriented build. In terms of CS, he's doing really, really good. Even though Snake King died once, he did manage to find the farm 2.5 minutes into the game for that Ring of Health. So that's going to be his item just to sustain against this aggression from Venomancer. Omar about to hit level 3 here, so another point. Like, I want to see if he puts a point in Glimpse or if he wants to put another point in Thunderstrike. Usually, if you are playing this for Disruptor, you would put a point in Thunderstrike, but ever since Glimpse is dealing damage, you probably want to prioritize that.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of that prioritization on Glimpse. The question is, you know, what's the follow-up to it with not a lot of mana left on the Veno? Do they just want to go to the right clicks with Venomous Gale? Thunder? Do they want more aggression with the Thunderstrike if they go to the level 1 Glimpse? We'll see right now as he does hit that level 3. He'll choose something.
Thinking about it, our observer is like, yeah, get Static Storm. Oh. Kinetic Field's good, but Static Storm is much better.
And he goes Glimpse. There we go. We get our answer. He did not. Sorry, observer. He did not take Static Storm. It's unfortunate. I don't know if that was chat's guess as well. I'm going to assume it was. You're probably both on the same page. So 2-0 for Ooredoo. As Noob comes over and fills up that bottle a little bit with the bounty. Some Fire Spirits on a Saksa, forcing the TP attempt, and will get away towards the base.
He TP's back, but this also opens up the lane for TA2000, who is having a free farm in this bottom lane. He is bringing some extra regeneration, Band of Velen skin as well. So in terms of CS, mid lane, also pretty even. Like, Pango doesn't have many denies as expected. You're playing into Queen of Pain, which means you're gonna get harassed. Skeeter, every single time he gets scaled, he's like, man, I don't want to play this lane anymore.
I think a lot of people think that when they play against Venomancer.
And so far, so good for OT on the offlane. Like, they're gonna say completely shut down Ursa, because Ursa, of course, is looking good in terms of CS, but Venomancer is getting the items, and now playing a bit more aggressive here on the bottom.
Yeah, a couple of Riptides and some Fire Spirits from Kiori. Already putting 33 down to about a third health. Like, that is just... Both side lanes getting pressured so heavily. This is really rough for them.
Structures are fortified.
So...
Nine.
What I want to really look at is Noob, and he's kind of holding
that
the ground
glyph.
here. Yep, jumping in under the tower, and Noob will fall into 9 solo. Didn't have the mana for the ult, but didn't even need it.
That's a big kill. 9 gets himself to level 6. Will bring power treads. A bit of a difficult matchup for Pango. You get harassed way too much. You don't get to dominate the lane. You can't play aggressive with the swashbuckle most of the time. You use Swash or a Shield Crash, Queen of Pain will start to play aggressive immediately.
Yeah, and you can see Queen of Pain has about a 600 net worth lead over the Pango in the matchup. But here in the top lane, Witter has just about the same differential in terms of net worth. He is really dominating. Icarus dives, Saksa on the run. The tower is 33, putting some damage onto the Phoenix.
Eve was thinking about chasing. Stick charges available, plus Ring of Health on Phoenix. He's going to be fine. Saksa doesn't have much mana to work with, also 6 stick charges.
So maybe thinking about coming over and getting an avalanche out.
Stacked and also wanted to pick up the rune. But Corey, once he has his combo available again, he's going to start to play much more aggressive.
Yeah, so 4 seconds left on that. This 33 comes over and we'll start to farm some of these jungle camps while they're still sitting in the lane. Top though, Noob's here and he's stuck.
Oh, never mind. Gets out with the Quelling Blade.
33 rooted up. Icarus died with the Fire Spirits once again, and he is getting pushed away from TA2000, but how far does he really want to chase this? As 9 makes a move towards bot for a split second, so thinks better of it.
Wildwing Ripper always griefs whoever is most farm in the lane. I feel like it's the way it works. Witter, only 1 point in Plague Wars for now, but they are playing with the Catapult, and this looks like it's going to be a dead tower.
It's a very early dead tower.
Yeah, 9 does not have TP available because he TP'd to the mid lane.
They've got the glimpse. Skidder only level 4. He's forced to TP away from the lane. So he's going to lose his towers, basically losing the lane. And now you're going to have to be careful about this Ursa lineup that, you know, we talk about it all the time with Ursa. You want that first Aegis, you want to be able to go into Roche, but when you're falling behind this far as an Ursa, do you really have that option so early?
It's also not going to be an easy Roche take for them unless they take a fight. Like, you can't really sneak it because you are playing against Venomancer. Snaking does have TP available. Glimpse is also at ready, so won't be able to TP out. Gets the Courier, so something is done, some kind of damage before he dies.
Yeah, but it's 2k net worth lead here for Ooredoo Thunder, and they are rolling with this Venomancer. The potassium from the Bananamancer.
Pango like their joke. Rolling Thunder.
He's just gonna walk away. Saksa though, he's spotted and
nice
not gonna get hit by this Rolling Thunder, but will eventually die. Blink in from 9 going after Omar, snaking off to the side. Kinetic field, 9 blinked in. It's on cooldown for 7 more seconds, so do they have the damage to go to the Sonic Wave to push back these heroes? And that means he'll get Blink off cooldown and will be able to escape if they did continue the chase. Also bottles up double damage.
Queen of Pain needs to be careful. You have 1 point in Blink at these early levels. You blink in. Dire, they're using a scan.
Yeah, going for the Venomancer.
It caught a glimpse of Venomancer. Voiter does have TP available, so can't TP out Or they can start to play aggressive.
Venomous Gale. And the right click starting to stack up. Poison Touch. 9 has Blink, but will he get out of the range of the glimpse? I think maybe he wanted to fake the blink to get the glimpse and then blink afterwards, but I don't know if it's going to matter. He can't get the vision, can't pull him back, and Snake King kills off Kaori over bottom at the same time. This is going on. So Skitter's level 6, glimpse back into the kinetic field. Won't be able to get his hands around the Disruptor.
It was a nice play from 9. He waited until Thunderstrike is gone, and then he blinked out. So there was no vision available for Glimpse. It was level 3 Glimpse, so in range for it. We also saw Phoenix dying, level 4 at the moment. Needs to be able to get some experience. 33 finished off his Helm of the Dominator. Does have Hadouken Satyr.
There's nobody down here to help him, and this might just be back-to-back deaths. Icarus dive and some Fire Spirits. Saksa unable to right-click now. There's a tree, but will lose his life to Noob. With the shield crash, and Kaori goes down to the axes right on the edge.
Phoenix straight up not having a good time this game.
Noob TP down, and they've also brought in 9. So Noob needs to be careful, and I think he could sense that. Goes to the Rolling Thunder and will go back towards his base.
Considering how his lane went, he solo died to Queen of Pain. Noob has a lot of gold, just 500 gold away from Diffusal Blade. He has more net worth than Queen of Pain at the moment.
Yeah, and TA2000, despite the fact that he's not on a ranged core carry, he's top of the net worth. So things still going well for him. However, that bottom tier 1 has dropped. So Greaves here for the Venomancer. What's different about Veno in terms of an item build? Is it still just kind of like that sort of standard Guardian Greaves utility?
If he feels that they need pipe against this magical damage from Gyro, Queen of Pain, Tiny, he can buy it. I'm more of a Guardian Greaves Force Staff, just to be able to push people out of the trouble, and then get Heaven's Halberd against Ursa. It also gives you enough tankiness. We'll see how it's gonna go, but yeah, Mech, Guardian Greaves, definitely an item you want to pick up early on. It's gonna be very difficult for Tundra, to push out the waves, because you're playing into Veno, so entering certain areas is gonna be difficult. Add Naga Siren on top of that. Pango also immediately kills one wave, so most of the time I think throughout this game, lanes are gonna be on Tundra's side of the map.
So we'll see how comfortable they are playing on their own end, especially with aggression coming out from Ooredoo Thunders. As Noob has the Diffusal delivered, going into the Blink Dagger next. So you need to be careful with this Diffusal picked up. 33 at the same time, his lane didn't go too badly as he's second to the net worth. He's got that Helm of the Dominator already, and he's closing in on the Helm of the Overlord. They find Snake King, they'll get a kill. Omar gets credit for that one. Catching Snake King again, as he has died for the 4th time.
This should be tier 1 tower on the mid lane now. Doesn't seem like Tundra is going to be able to defend. Also, TA2000, as you said, he is the most farm hero on the map right now. They can't really enter where he's farming.
Yeah.
It's very, very difficult. Noob picks up double damage. They would gladly take the fight. Static Storm at the ready. Glimpse level 3 as well.
Yeah, if they can find 9. They've caught him blinking aggressively before. Icarus dive from Kaori, throws himself into the corner of the map. There's a TP if needed, but didn't use it immediately. Will Sunray, Avalanche, pulling him back. Didn't leave this part of the map, and now we'll try to TP. Homing Missile is going to be after this toss.
Not sure what the TP
fall down in the kill
was about. Tiny didn't use the toss. Also, I did not know that Avalanche has a pull. Apparently, if you're running out of the map, Avalanche is going to pull you back in. And you talked about 33, his farm, every single time he plays Beastmaster, he tends to be, most of the time, the most farm hero in the game for a while, because he stacks so much for himself. Smoke from OT.
I don't think that was spotted.
Oh, seems like it's going to be snaking first point of contact, unless Skeeter decides to go into triangle. They also see Courier. Not going to reveal themselves for now.
Playboard gets one right click. Now they've got the Glimpse, Venomous Gale, and taking out that Guardian Greaves. So they really want to make him pay for it. It's a big pick-off to get on the Courier, but already Manta style here for TA2000.
Ursa's still managing to find some farm, like lowest net worth core, considering he was playing into Venomancer, doesn't have a single kill. 12.5 minutes Battle Fury plus boots, not too bad, I would say.
These Couriers getting taken out one by one. This should be another courier taken away. Omar's courier falling to Saksa. So, brutalities on these couriers. It did stop the Guardian Greaves from coming through, so maybe Ooredoo Thunders not feeling as comfortable going for fights if they don't have that sustainability.
Mech might be enough. I'm not sure if they want to risk it too much. Kaori has been on this bottom lane for so long. Yeah, he was forced to pop defensive Supernova.
Icarus dive all the way around. Homie Miss comes in while the Static Storm is on a Skitter. They'll get the kill on the Ursa. They'll happily trade that for a Phoenix Death bottom.
Kaori, instant, well played. Same goes for Omar. They know the trade that they got. And now they're inside the enemy triangle. So Ursa is not getting too much farm. Look at where the lanes are, something that we talked about. And you can't really just enter this area.
Yeah. Going up steps without proper vision, it leads to a lot of trouble. Omar. Chased, Avalanche, Seeds of Serenity, doing enough. Noobs here, maybe they can get a kill here on Asaxa. They've got the glimpse, right back into the Pangolier. Swashbuckle, good damage, easy kill. 33, forced to use the Primal Roar. Noob was walking the other way.
They're so much slow on their side. The Venomancer, then you have Shield Crash, plus Lance of Pursuit on Pango. This item works so well on him. I'm really worried for Tundra. I talked about them potentially being down on side of Ooredoo for 2,000-3,000, 15-20 minutes into the game. They're up 5k. They won the laning stage so hard, and their lineup scales so good into the late game.
Oh, full BKB. Oh, dear.
2 minutes.
Oh, dear.
All right, this is where you shift, enter, GG, enter, like this. It's going to be a tough one.
And somebody cancels it, so sorry. Venomous Gale just clips Saksa, but tossed back towards the boar. They're also going to get snaking top as TA2000 put the pressure on. Not going to play all too aggressive, knowing, even though they know that that BKB is not available for 9. A lot of couriers have died this game.
They did. 9, it says 7,000 net worth on him. From what I see, it's a lot less. Like, this is...
Bottle treads.
This is 7-minute items on Queen of Pain.
6k lead. Current gold, a lot for the Tiny. Going into the Blink Dagger.
Trying to get some farm. This Blink Dagger could come in very handy, especially if they decide to go for the high ground. But then again, you're playing into Naga Siren, Swashbuckles, Venomancer wards. So I don't think you're gonna get like the full value.
Yeah.
And I love, like I talked about OT's aggression, how fast they play. They go inside the Roche pit, they understand the opportunity. If something goes wrong, they do have Guardian Greaves, and they also have Song of the Siren in a couple of seconds. So this type of a play, let's see who's gonna pick it up. Noob. So it seems like TA2000 is not gonna join until he farms his heart, which is gonna be in the next minute or so.
Ooh, a lot of damage from the Rocket Barrage. Snaking under the tower, though. Homie Missile, nope. There's a Yules for Kaori, and Snaking is just dead, and so is 33.
They're getting outplayed so hard right now.
And the lineup slows down a lot, right? We talked about it earlier. Ursa lineups, they want that first Aegis. They want to use that to play aggressive. Well, not only did they not get it, but it doesn't feel like they're going to be in the right spot to get the second one either.
Oh, Quap.
Great job from
No
Drew.
mana for Sonic Wave.
Oh.
He gets 500 gold, and finally, like, his courier just respawned, so no BKB was available. Ursa will try to TP out. Oh, no mana.
Lips. Oh, Skitter. Yules into the air. Kinetic field. Skitter is going to die here. A day. All 3 cores.
This just might be the game. It's very, very difficult considering the lineup that OT has. Saksa will try to get out of the trouble, but TA2000 is chasing him. Voiter even TPs just a KS.
Yeah, I
Nice
really
done.
want this mega kill streak. I need it.
Also notice that Phoenix, Corey has been in this bottom lane throughout the whole game, pretty much. Ever since the tower fell, he's been... He died a couple of times, but he also managed to find the farm. He's going to be level 12 pretty soon. Queen of Pain is also level 12, and so is Ursa. And he does find Yule Scepter for him, so that's going to be a great kiting tool against Ursa.
He's almost got his... Well, a little bit more, but he's almost got as much net worth as that Queen of Pain. And when you compare him to the net worth that the supports have on the side of Tundra, like, he is having a phenomenal game.
Dire's bottom tower is
Absolutely.
under attack.
Solo pushing the tower as Phoenix.
And we didn't really see the Supernova, like, level 1, whatever, but he's about to have it level 2. And, like, these fights haven't exactly been full team fights. How do you deal with it?
I don't think you can focus unless it's a bad Supernova. It's going to be more him using the Sun Ray to keep people alive and also deal damage, because you have Beastmaster Aura, which is maxed out. You have Ursa, but still, they're not going to feel too comfortable just getting in. With all these stuff on the ground, we go back to Naga Siren Illusions, Venom Wards, Swashbuckles, also Arcane Bottle for Pangoliers, so I expect multiple of those.
Brigand's Blade.
I thought it was for Pango. Every single time I see Pango pick up Brigand's Blade,
Game's over.
chances of winning increase by 25%. Not even kidding.
So, Shard on that Gyro. It's the Nat T special. Going for Shard on Gyro.
Dire's middle tower has
And 9 pulled back, but pops BKB, blinks in. Enemy Scale's going to be thrown over to the side. They go to the Sonic Wave. Should be able to get the kill there on the Disruptor, and will. Omar dies. Now Noob back alive.
He got
Roar
roared.
is used, but they go to the Song. Not enough earplugs to make sure that they could all get away from the Song of the Siren. And with the Rolling Thunder used, it looks like both supports are going to die on the side of Tundra. Sunray on Skitter in 33 with no supports. It's going to be tough for them to fight. They've got 9 coming back in. Not full health, but a lot of mana. And there's the blink, the scream, the kill into Kaori, but Noob with the Diffusal Blade. This was an aggressive blink, has it again,
No
but
ensnare.
just gets away.
A bit limited in terms of lockdown. Skitter will TP bottom immediately. Still, big W for OT. They lose Phoenix, they lose Aegis. Like, the first usage of the Aegis was more than fine. Pangolier hits that level 15. And I believe we're gonna see Lincoln Sphere next on Pangolier, which I really like. He does not want to get roared. This is the big one that he wants to have, a defensive item. Sure, you still have a Sonic Wave. This is the second BKB on side of Tundra.
He switched to Halberd.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Oh,
he just switched.
I thought Veno's going to go for Halberd. I don't mind getting another one. I talked about his itemization, Guardian Greaves into Force Staff, Casual Cloak being purchased 20 minutes into the game. But yeah, Heaven's Halberd's also fine. Gives you more status resistance against the Roar, gives you a bit more tankiness.
I kind of agree, though, with the I like the idea of just being able to nullify Primal Roar completely, right?
I think he will get it eventually. Like, look at his HP right now. Does have almost 1800 on Pango. Tundra will pop a smoke. You need those smokes. Otherwise, you can't really approach a fight if you want to play aggressive. Smoke and smoke action.
Yeah, this is going to be a big fight. Coming around, looking, and missing each other, but Skitter.
They know something is up. Veno Courier spotted.
Off to the side, call down used by Snake King. They took the homing missile. They'll take out the gyro that put the homing missile down. Icarus dive with the Sunray on Saksa. Kinetic field is placed, and he goes for the TP out and will be successful.
That was a
As
nice
on the other
play.
side, Primal Roar, Noob's caught for a second, 33 and 9, trying to go for this shield crash. As well as popping that illusion rune to try and get away from 9. He'll go to the ulti with the BKB still going
He's
from 9.
way too tanky.
Going in, yeah, Noob very tanky, not going to die, even to the Sonic Wave from 9. Blinking back towards the camp, TP attempt. Oh, the Gale, not in time. And 9 will survive.
So no one dies on side of OT.
Dire's
Like this,
bottom tower is under
Heaven's
attack.
Halberd coming in very handy. And now he even buys Plate Mail just to be able to have something against Ursa's right clicks, even Queen of Pain. So we didn't mention TA2000 after finishing off his heart, and now against Ursa.
Butterfly's next, almost has it. Song committed. Supernova right there with him. Song hit on 3. Supernova might do the same. It goes off. Supernova pops. They'll get the kill on a Skitter. They'll look over at Snake King. Icarus dive. And
Oh, he gets the ult.
Oh, wow. That's to control Saksa because they knew they had Snake King dead to rights. They've got the root. They'll get the kill. And 3 heroes gone on the side of Tundra with ease.
Damn.
Well done by Kaori.
He's there every single time with just something. Yule Scepter, he knows that they have very limited amount of stuns on their side. So this Yule Scepter, again, just doing a lot of work. Because they have Glimpse and Ensnare. If there's these two heroes are not around, or if the spells are on cooldown,
Dire's
Very difficult to catch them. TA2000 will have Butterfly, which will make Ursa's life much more miserable. Sure, he likes to build into MKB, but he's so far behind at the moment.
Just TPs away.
Top tower is under attack.
Looking at the odds now by esportsbet.io, it is 1.1 on Ooredoo Thunders to 6.49. I mean, this is insane from Ooredoo.
Such a good team. I love this team. Just the way they move around the map in terms of itemization as well, how well they know some of their matchups. Like, look at Noob. He wants to get Shiva's Guard and wants to get Heart. BKB from 9.
With a victory here over Tundra, if they get it, that means their 2 victories are over Tundra and Gaimin Gladiators. It's so weird because they've also lost to OG and Monaspa.
They're going to be in the middle of the pack with that W if they get it, and it looks like they are. TA2000 completely uncontested. 2-0 and 8. 3,000 HP on him.
Is under attack.
I don't know what they need to throw at him to be able to get the kill.
I don't know either.
Are fortified. Radiant are scared.
Right now it feels like, though, Ooredoo Thunders, if you have a title, major champion, TI champion, we could beat you. But if you don't have that title,
Tower is under attack.
I don't know.
It seems like they play better against
Better
better
competition,
teams. Yeah, pretty much. Another
Another
setup.
Fuels, Static Storm with the kinetic field. Primal Roar is not going to be available with that silence, and they've got the glimpse. They'll get the kill. 33 will fall to WEU.
Constant aggression, constant moves around the map. Tundra way too scared to do anything across the map. They also lost the tier 3 tower. Melee barracks down to half HP. Next Roshan
He's
could
playing.
Yeah, he doesn't care at all.
It's Roshan 2 minutes.
I want to see them go in and take these barracks because they do have catapult as well. Song one more time is available.
Does he just run in Song?
I don't think they can burst him. Even if he's in trouble, they can't Supernova, they can't Sunraim. Force Staff from Veno, Guardian Greaves should be enough to keep him alive so that he gets the Song off.
Dire's
Blink
middle
for
barracks
Skitter.
is falling.
But 17,000 net worth lead for the side of Ooredoo Thunders, and it just feels like there is
Radiant's top
no
tower
easy
is under
way back
attack.
into the game for Tundra. A long road ahead of them.
Skeeter not having a game. He's 0-4 and 0, literally not able to do anything. It's a tough matchup for Venomancer. Like, they were not, like, in terms of the goal that he got from the lane, he did do okay considering what he was playing in. There was still 12 and a half, 13-minute Battle Fury plus boots.
My vigor was never.
What would you like to see them do to try and pull it back? Like, do they have to fight Roche when it's up?
It's almost impossible. Like, their vision game is Hawk, but I don't think that's enough. There's also Gem on Venomancer. Oh no.
9. Gonna be forced to pop the BKB, but he's still stunned up. Blinks back, and that means his tier 2 tower is dead. And it's gonna be hard to defend with the BKB on cooldown. They're already TPing back towards Roche, not up for another 40 seconds.
They're itemizing to make Ursa's life so much difficult. They know where the real threat is coming from. Already 9 has been crippled so much through the game. So second halberd being built on Veno, very close to it. Then you have the Seal Scepter on Kaori that did so much work already. Roshan, 20 seconds.
No Lincolns even for Noob. He's got the Basheries going into the Abyssal Blade. They're going to break the smoke. TA2000 is going to be hit with that Avalanche. Rolling Thunder coming from the side. The Static Storm is going to be placed on a Soxa with Skitter going in with the BKB. Can he get these kills? The ulti from Greeter as well as the Supernova stuns up the Ursa. They get the kill in a 9. They'll take the Queen of Pain. They'll look over at the Ursa to get a third. And nobody dead on the side of Ooredoo Thunders.
Skeeter tried to square up against Nagasarin. 13 Fury Swipe charges. Nagasarin full HP. That Butterfly coming in very handy. Guardian Greaves plus Sunray. I think this is it. I don't think they have anything left in the tank.
Yeah, bring in the percussion. So Ooredoo Thunders spamming that line, and they'll call GG. They're out. Ooredoo Thunders 2-0 over Tundra, now having victories over them and Gaimin Gladiators.
I don't know what to say. This team, every single...